Good morning. We're in Exodus 34. We're going to look at verses 22 through 27. Celebrate the festival of weeks with the first fruits of the wheat harvest. All right, my computer is acting up. There we go. And the festival of ingathering at the turn of the year. 3 times a year, all your men are to appear before the sovereign Lord, the God of Israel. I will drive out nations before you and enlarge your territory, and no one will covet your land when you go up 3 times each year to appear before the Lord your God. Well, they all got to get together and appear before God, and that's what the point of these festivals are. So God wants to make sure they don't forget Him. That's the whole idea here. And of course, like we talked about the Lord's Supper, that's a weekly thing. And that's a good thing. And we also have Easter and other things like that. Verse 25, do not offer the blood of a sacrifice to me, along with anything containing yeast, and do not let any of the sacrifice from the Passover festival remain until morning. All right, he wanted to make sure it's all gone by the next day. All right, I'm not sure exactly why he does some of these things. But anyway, let's go. Verse 26, bring the best of the first fruits of your soil to the house of the Lord your God. And we see that God's always wanting the first and He wants the best. So when they had a crop and it produced, they had to bring the best stuff to God. And some of this is God wants you to trust Him. If you're going to give Him your best, He's going to take care of you. He doesn't need it for sure, but it's a matter of trusting Him. He's the one that provided it, so you're going to give it back to Him. Do not cook a young goat in its mother's milk. Not sure why He gave that law, but He did. Verse 27. Then the Lord said to Moses, write down these words, for in accordance with these words I have made a covenant with you and with Israel. Moses was there with the Lord 40 days and 40 nights, without eating bread or drinking water, and he wrote on the tablets the words of the covenant, the 10 Commandments. So Moses was up there a long time. I don't know if he ate or drank something else, but he didn't eat bread or drink water. And so his point was to spend time with God. And it wasn't up there about eating or drinking. It was about spending time with God. It's good for us to fast sometimes. The Bible talks about fasting, to give up food in order to draw closer to Him. But he was up there to spend time with God, to be directed by God, and to write down the 10 Commandments. So that's what he was up there doing, 40 days, 40 nights. And he's about to come down, but we're going to get there next time, all right? Hey, thanks for watching this edition of Day 5.